Yells!
Alright, what's going on, people? This is my review for the Pro Evolution Soccer 2016 demo, or PES 2016 as we all call it, obviously. Out now on the PSN store, Xbox, whatever it is. Demo's out right now, and yeah, Pro demo's out right now. So go download it, go give it a try. And as you see immediately, it's raining. I purposely chose raining weather. I purposely chose wet weather. That's the word I'm looking for. I chose wet weather because in the last Pro they had no weather. This is actually the first Pro on the PS4 which actually has weather. I mean, this is only the second Pro Evolution Soccer game on the PS4. And when it comes to Pro, I mean, we all know Pros during the PS2 era, Pro was the king. Pro was the king of gameplay. Pro was just outright king. When it came to PS3, they fucked up. Let's all be honest. I mean, I'm a Pro fan. I mean, they fucked up on the PS3, and then they took such a step back that FIFA kind of took over. And since then, Pro's been making small baby steps. They got the new Fox engine, obviously, etc. And they've been making baby steps, and they've been making improvements. And I thought last year, or for the past few years, Pro has really stepped up this game, and if anything, Pro is the better game now. Gameplay wise, last year's Pro was great, and immediately when you play this game you can feel the gameplay. And the thing with sports games is that they're the same in terms of what you have to do. So for example, Pro FIFA, you're trying to get the ball in the other net, right? But it's the feel of the game that's kind of different, and it's the feel of the game that really where you can really judge the game off. And Pro just feels really, really good. One of them, I mean, I don't know if it's just me. If it is just me, just let me know. But I felt that it's really responsive, this Pro. This Pro is really, really responsive. One of my favorite. First and foremost, let me just say this: when I do the reviews, I just say things from the top of my head. I don't really organize it. I don't write notes down or anything, so there might be things that I might forget to mention, and if I do, I apologize. But one of the features in this game which I absolutely love, and as you can see right now as well, players are very, very intelligent. They make runs without you even having to tell them to make runs. So for example, if your number 10 gets the ball, someone like Oscar or someone of that kind of mold, if they get the ball, wingers on the left and how did I miss that? Wingers on the left and right hand side, they start making runs, intelligent runs, and you don't have to tell them to do that. It's just like, it's pure instincts from the players in this game, and it makes a huge difference. And then even the defenders, so when players are making runs off the defence, you'll see our fullbacks tracking back properly. It's really, really intelligent, and stuff like that makes a big difference. As you can see again, our wingers pushing up and making some great runs. But it's just stuff like that that just makes the game feel amazing. Gameplay wise, again, Pro has always been the king of gameplay. We all know that. And gameplay wise, again, I ain't the best at Pro at the moment because I jumped on FIFA, I jumped on Pro again, etc. So I'm sure there's a lot of things that I still probably don't know about, because Pro is a very technical game. You have to really, the way I see it, Pro's a game for players that like to build up from the back, players that like to play football, players that like to think when they got the ball at their feet. That's the way I like to see Pro. That's the way I see Pro. For example, I play football in real life, obviously, and I like to see myself as a creative footballer, something like Hazard. I wish, obviously, but that's how I like to see myself. And that's the type of game that Pro is. It's for the creative footballers. you know, and when you have the ball at your feet in this game, you know, you really do feel a sense of control over the game. You feel that creativity. I mean, it's hard for me to explain. It's more of a feeling kind of thing. And I'm sure those of you that know what I'm talking about, you probably do know what I'm talking about, you know. In other games, I mean, I'm not here to compare FIFA and Pro just yet. That's probably going to be after the FIFA demo comes out. But in other games, you know, people just lump it forward. We've all seen it. But here's one thing I really like about Pro, which I just remembered. It's actually pretty hard to score a goal in this game. Now, like I said, I'm not the best Pro player at the moment because I've been jumping from FIFA and Pro recently, but scoring a goal in this game is kind of challenging. It's not as easy. I mean, in probably previous Pros or in FIFA, I should say, you can get in front of goal and you can just press a shoot button, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to be on target. Let's all be honest. It's going to be on target. If you do a place shot, then 99 times out of 100, it's going to be on target. But with Pro, as you've seen already, it's like, even if you do like a place shot, you can go high and wide. You really have to like adjust the analog stick properly, and it takes skill. You know, it takes skill to score goals. Maybe Pro veterans might disagree with me and say, you know, it's not hard to score goals because obviously they're great at the game. Great goal there by me, obviously. But like I said, like, scoring goals in this game is pretty challenging. And yet, it's like you have to work for your goals. You know, I mean, I hardly see Pro players, and you know, I hardly see long balls being played in this game, and well, I should say successful long balls. And that brings me to another point where teams seem to play different kind of styles in this game. You know, teams really do play to a certain like strategy or certain tactics. So as you can see, as I'm playing France right now, I mean, France are playing really, they're playing the ball on the floor. They're playing really strategical. They're playing out from the back, etc. Right? And then there was another game I was playing against Juventus, and they were just hoofing the ball up to, I think it was Europe. They were just hoofing the ball up. Like, I'm talking from defence, they'll just hoof the ball up, hoof the ball up, hoof the ball up. But well, like I said, whereas when you play against a team like France or, you know, Roma, who's also in the demo, they'll play from the back and they'll play on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And that really makes a difference, because normally in a lot of these sports games, teams really do stick to like one style of play. But in this game, it seems that teams really do vary in terms of how they play football, and I found that kind of interesting. I thought that's pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, they've actually got rain in this game now, so it does, you know, the game looks better when it's sunny. Graphically, the game's great as well. Let's not forget that. This Fox engine is brilliant, and it's only going to get better. But the game looks amazing graphically. Really, I mean, it looks great. It looks great, and in the sun it looks even better. You're seeing it in rain right now, so it looks a bit more grim, I should say. But when it's sunny, damn man, it looks great. Player faces are on point. Now I don't know what the player faces are going to be like in the full game with lesser known players, I should say. But I mean, you just have to look at Neymar at the beginning of this video. He looks absolutely, you know, it looks picture perfect pretty much. So yeah, they've got the faces on point as well, so far anyway, I should say. But overall, I'm really feeling this game. I really am. After last year's Pro, I was like, yeah, Pro's great. I think the thing with Pro is that they need to improve the presentation of the game. They need to improve the presentation of the game, because that's where they really do lack. And it's the online where they have to like really nail it down. Yeah, they just need to nail down the online. Because FIFA, let's be honest, online, FIFA's a better game in terms of like the game modes, etc. But Pro, the online's on and off, I should say. They need to make it, the presentation needs to improve obviously from last year's Pro. Yeah, they've got a few things they need to clear up in terms of that, but in terms of gameplay, it's brilliant yet again. And obviously FIFA demo is coming out soon. I'm actually in the beta, so I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna review FIFA obviously. And after I do my FIFA review, I'll have another FIFA versus Pro video, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. PSN links down in the description. If you've got Snapchat's in the description as well. And yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm up for now, and I'll catch you all in a bit.